check for flight. Menu. Go ahead and turn 20 degrees to the left. Climb to 3,000.
Alright.
Oh, also, here you go. You may need this at some point. In fact, I know you will.
Alright.
Because we need runway length. We got that already, 5,000 by 75. But what we don't have is things like the elevation of the field, the traffic pattern.
Would you want me to go to 4,000?
No, 3,000, just 3,000. Oh, whoa. Wow. You know what? That's okay. I like 4,000.
Okay.
You know what we'll do? We'll go ahead and do the that emergency, the one I failed at. Do that thing.
I'm not judging.
Don't worry. Hey, just shows that I need some practice as well.
Tower King November 4170 Towers ready for takeoff, runway 7.
Sierra Hotel, go ahead, hold short runway 7, working release.
Okay, 4170 Hotels, hold short runway 7.
Go ahead and review your... It doesn't say so. Heading indicator to compass as well. Remember, you must be level though.
I think I have it trimmed, but I don't know why I was pushing on it.
Because remember, this has acceleration error, so if you decelerate or accelerate, it will turn.
Okay. Maintain 11,000, runway 7, clear for takeoff.
Okay, right turn heading of 130 up to 11,000, clear for takeoff, runway 7, 70 Hotel.
On.
We're about 10 degrees off right now. Or a little less than that, actually. And of course, check your engine gauges.
Yeah, I already checked them.
Gotcha. All right. Very nice. Now, let's see. What can I do to make this miserable for you? What can I do?
Don't make it miserable.
Okay. Wait 1 second. Oh, good. You do have this thing. So now you can even do that. Do you know how I just made that ruler? 2 fingers at the same time. Hold it.
Okay.
Sometimes you have to try more than once because sometimes it doesn't show up. Like sometimes it just moves it around. But hold it and then voila. And that'll show you right here, 137 going that way, 10 miles. You're 10 miles away from the airport. Wow. We're turning.
Yeah. Okay.
But we're turning the correct direction. We need to turn to the left anyways. But yeah, look at all this information gives you. Tells you 6 minutes, 1 gallon, all that stuff. This is incredibly powerful stuff.
Amazing.
Anyways, yep, we're now 9 miles away from the airport. Now is a good time to start looking for it. It's very stable up here. Actually, I don't know what it is.
It's gonna be over there somewhere.
M925, clear touching.
Go ahead and turn 20 degrees over to the left again.
Your hotel.
Left?
Yep.
Yeah, to the left. You're right.
What do you think? What does that
No,
look like?
you're right. You're right. I'm looking at it upside down. Can we make this? What is this? This is north always, right?
Oh, yep, this is north always. Unfortunately, I also recommend you always leave it on north.
Okay.
This one, especially because of runway orientation and direction of flight.
Woo, boy. Hey, where we at?
Well, now I think is a great time to switch over to Monroe frequency and also to tune in and figure out the weather, right?
Yeah. Okay, so Tom 1.
0 at 7, wind, variable, between 0, 3, 0, and 0,
Yeah.
0.
This is the one that we need.
1, 0,
Yeah, but I.
below, 1.
Oh, that's right.
1,000.
You already put it in, right?
Yeah. I put the radio in, but I didn't put the
0,
CTAF,
yeah.
Common Traffic Advisory Frequency.
requires a 1 second pause between 5.
Now another way to look at it is zoom in. Zoom in here. Monroe 122.9. That's the CTAF right there.
Covington,
Got it.
Municipal
Right here.
Airport. Automated weather observation. 122.5. Zulu, weather, wind, 060 at
060, so that means runway 3 is active.
Okay.
030 and 090. 0 visibility 10. Clear below 12,000. Temperature 15 Celsius. Dew point 11.
Okay,
3028. Pilot controlled runway lighting requires a
Is that a?
pause.
That's not a runway right there.
All right, bring it back to this. And now we're, I think, 5 miles away. No, we're about 6 miles, or 5.5 miles away.
Runway left. Okay. I don't see the runway. Here.
It is very hard to find for some reason.
Is that a road right there?
Let's see. Ow.
Is that a road?
Yeah, that's a road. All right, so I think I know where it is. No, I think I see it. I think it's right there.
Right there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so go ahead.
Traffic for 99 Romeo Kilo is at 58, currently 17 miles to the northeast of the field. We plan on going left downwind, runway 9.
No, that's not
That's
us.
somebody else.
Yeah. All right, Monroe traffic, right? Ready?
Yep.
Monroe traffic, Skyhawk 53507 at 3800. Coming in for 45 downwind left for runway 3, Monroe.
And remember to also say that you're 3 miles to the northwest.
Okay.
And now we're actually not going to do that. I mean, I just wanted you to say that because nobody's at the airport right now. But what you're actually going to do, you're going to go right over the numbers.
Okay.
I'm going to cut your power. You're going to do a steep spiral over it until you can go outbound on final. So what you're going to do is you're going to do a steep spiral here.
Yeah.
And keep on looking here. Don't worry, we have plenty of altitude. Pitch up though, because we keep on descending. We're going to do a steep spiral until we're about 1,000 above. We're going to fly outbound. And what I did was I turned about 600 inward because I thought that 500 feet would be enough for me to make it. It clearly wasn't. So I want you to turn at about 800 and then come back in.
Okay.
So basically steep spiral, go outbound and then go back in. But what you do is make sure you fly 30 degrees out so when you turn you're going straight back in. So fly 30 degrees out this way.
Okay.
All right.
30 degrees out. Okay. So that'll be probably right at about 70.
Lord.
What did you say it would be?
About 270?
Yep, there's the airport right
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
And I'll go in and call that. One-way traffic, Sky 535 will be doing a steep spiral over the numbers to re-intercept the flying over runway 3, full stop taxi path. One row. Almost said winder, so I just let go before I said it. All right, cutting your power. What's the first thing you do? Establish 65, trim up for 65 as well.
I thought it was gonna, okay.
Yep, but you're going to do it after you're over, but there's no reason to lose altitude right now. Well, I mean, you can lose altitude, but I'm trying to teach proper and safe procedure.
Got it.
Remember, always make sure you have a visual of that.
Okay.
And a steep spiral can be done all the way to 45 degrees. In fact, it usually is done at 45 degrees.
Wow.
But remember, do you want to stay at 65?
No.
Absolutely not. That's correct. First of all, we need to descend. Not yet, not yet. Too early. You want the numbers right here.
Okay, okay.
Yep. And aim for 80. Pitch for 80. Road traffic, Sky 53507, conducting a steep spiral over the numbers to intercept flying over runway 3. One row.
I didn't get the...
Beautiful right now. Very nice. And remember, the biggest thing you need to do right now is also monitor your altitude. Do you think you can do a full spiral?
No.
Okay, very good, very good. And once again, pitch for 65. Because remember, there are a million different ways for you to come in. That might have been a bit too early, especially because how close we are, but that's okay. I wanted you to do a forward slip anyways. We're going to do everything all at once. Forward slip, and this is going to terminate in a go-around.
Okay.
Yep, notice how stupidly high we are?
Oh, yeah.
One row. Okay. One row traffic, Sky 53507, final runway 3, full stop taxi back one row. Correction, this will be a low push only.
We're going way too fast.
Yep. So turn it over, and then slam the opposite rudder.
Hold on.
I got it. Or you got it. There you go. Alright, so go ahead and start doing a go around now.
Power. Yeah, but I didn't have any flaps at all, so...
Yep. In this case, yeah, we, dang it, I forgot to put in the flaps.
Kind of jacked that one up.
No, that's fine.
Oh, that was me.
Well, still. Go ahead and call and let them know you're going around. And also remember, right now I see the horizon. In a climb, we should not see the horizon. We should be right above it. Look at your ball.
Yeah.
There you go.
Road traffic, Skyhawk 53507 is going to do a go around. Left base, I'm sorry, left upwind, 53507, Monroe.
I jacked that up.
That's okay. That's okay. Remember, there's no left upwind either because it's... But don't worry. It's better to make these mistakes now. And I'd rather you make a mistake trying than not do anything at all.
Right.
So what's the traffic power and altitude here?
I don't know.
It's 1873, or 1875, so we've already reached it, right?
Exceeded it.
Indeed. So go ahead and bring it back to 22, 23. There you go. All right. Stay this altitude and show me a forward slip here.
Forward slip here.
Yep, but pull back power to about 2,000. And go straight with the runway, parallel the runway. Then don't pitch down, don't pitch down. Because did you notice that for a long time, we were turned like this, but we're drifting over this way. So you banked more so that we would come over that way. That is the correct procedure.
Monroe County traffic.
Just always make sure that you have adequate airspeed.
To the southeast inbound for landing Monroe County.
Declare your downwind.
Monroe traffic, Skyhawk 53507, downwind, left traffic for runway 3, Monroe.
There you go. All right, go ahead and do it. Turn this way and, oh, you can do it that way too.
Okay,
It's all right.
I should do it the other way.
There you go. I like it. All right, so go ahead and do your entire...
Boom. Landing lights on. Out.
You can bring it in below 110, remember. This isn't the same as 20 to... The white arc applies at 20 to 30 degree flaps.
Okay.
Go ahead and call your base. And this is what it'll sound like. Monroe, traffic sky 53507, left base, runway 3, Monroe.
Monroe traffic, Skyhawk 53507, left base for runway 3, Monroe.
Perfect. Perfect. Perfecto. We got a good descent coming. Yep, I will put in those flaps.
And Monroe County traffic, Bonanza 1098 Whiskey, 15 miles to the southeast inbound to landing Monroe County.
And also declare your final.
Monroe traffic, Skyhawk 53507 on final for runway 3, Monroe.
And go ahead and make this a touch and go. Then we're gonna go straight back to LZU.
All right.
This will be our first touch and go, and I should probably put back my harness on, but I don't want to, so I'm not going to. I'm a terrible person. Beautiful airspeed right now. You're bordering 65, that's exactly what I want. Beautiful glide slope. You're straight with the runway. Now you're also center line. Everything looks perfect. Yep, power out over the threshold. Flare more. No more, no more, no more. Now. Away. Come back down, there you go. That's okay. We don't have enough runway to do a touch and go, but that's okay. Well done. It's alright. That landing wasn't half bad. I can see that you're slowly getting it.
Yeah, yeah.
One thing that might help is be more gentle with the yoke, especially on that roundabout.
County traffic, Bonanza 1098 Whiskey, 10 miles to the southeast of the crossing over field 2,000 feet for left downwind runway 3.
Bonanza. The Doctor Killer.
Turn my landing lights off until I get off the run.
Oh no, you can turn them off now. You've already finished it. You can even take off your strobes because we're no longer flying. Of course, some people, what they say is until you've left the runway, you don't do anything.
Okay, okay.
all you do is you focus on getting off the runway. Because again, a runway is a place of death.
Right.
Go ahead.
Monroe traffic, Skyhawk 53507, clear of runway 3, Monroe.
Very good. If you wanted to let them know what you were going to do, after saying clear runway 3, taxi back Monroe. And that'll let them know that you're taxiing back for the runway.
Yeah, I could tell I was kind of aggressive on. I'm late.
Oh, don't worry about it. Because really what we should have done is if we did just a little bit, it would have slowly come down, and did a little bit, slowly come down. Usually you're going to have to see more corrections, but this was one of those situations where we actually had enough airspeed where we needed small corrections. Because we ballooned very slightly twice on our flares because it was too abrupt.
Right, right.
I remember the round out, you did it at the right time, but you were a little, you yanked it a little hard on it.
Okay. At least I can feel that. Now, I realize I did.
Yep, and I'm very proud of that. You should be proud, Eric.
Looking for that Bonanza.
He's 10 miles away. Now he's probably about 7.5.
What did he say he was going to do?
He was going to overfly the field to join the left downwind runway 3.
Oh, okay.
If you want to be obnoxious about that call, it's actually one of the hardest calls to make because it's so long. Overfly the field at whatever altitude. In this case, he would probably say 2,300 or 2,500. Overfly the field to make a teardrop to enter the 45 or the left downwind runway 3. Monroe.
Wow.
Yeah. Because that's one thing you can do. Like, say this is the runway. I know this is the runway. It's like this. Okay. You overfly the field. You go directly perpendicular. And then you do a teardrop to enter the 45 and the downwind. Then runway 3. That's it.
Got it.
Very obnoxious. But another thing some people do is they just overfly the field. They start descending once they go over the field, and then they just join the left downwind. This is for those guys who just don't want to waste time doing the teardrop.
Right.
The safer procedure is the teardrop, however, because first of all, it acts as a clearing turn. Second of all, you see everything behind you, and there's absolutely no chance you intercept something in front of you. But, you know, he's a Bonanza. Guy's fast. Fast planes tend not to do the teardrop because there's just not enough room for them to do it. So they just immediately start descending and then go down on the downwind. Because they have a wider traffic pattern than we do anyways.
Uh-huh.
Hence, Dr. Killer.
Yeah, you
It's
told
too
me that.
fast. Yep.
Fast.
That really is their nickname. I didn't make that up. It's a crude nickname, honestly.
Yeah, it is.
But it speaks of its abilities. But it also speaks of how unforgiving it can be.
Right.
Not the kind of plane I would buy for a family.
I don't see that guy anywhere.
He hasn't called at all for a while. He was calling so frequently.
Monroe County traffic, Bonanza 1090 Whiskey is crossing midfield, entering left downwind, runway 3, Monroe County.
All right, you got time to go. But first thing, no.
Yep.
That's right.
Boom. Boom.
We're skipping
I
something.
missed.
There you go.
Rope. RP and boom. F's up.
All right,
Go.
and also, yep, engine gauges and then heading.
I did check the, well, it is off a little bit now.
All right, and you're going to go to the northwest. So departing runway 3 to the northwest. Monroe.
Monroe traffic, Skyhawk 53507, departing on runway 3 to the northwest, Monroe.
There you go.
All right, I don't see anybody on final.
Nor do I. I have the traffic.
Got it, okay.
He's starting to turn base. Will be absolutely no factor.
Monroe County traffic, Bonanza 1090 Whiskey, turning left base, runway 3 at Monroe County.
You'll see?
Yeah.
Airspeed alive, there's 55.
5.
Stop the brakes.
Monroe County traffic.
If you feel yourself pushing back, just trim to get rid of it. That's pushing forward. Do you feel yourself pitching?
Yeah.
Oh, I see. All right, just making sure. Oh my, you're right. This thing does want to pitch forward.
It does, I know.
I remember 700 above, you're going to do your climb checklist. So here it'd be 1600 or so. Alright, so the last call you make is when you're 700 and establish good climb.
Alright.
And what you say is, Monroe traffic, 53507, departing the area to the northwest, last call, Winder. Winder, Monroe rather.
Monroe traffic, Skyhawk 53507, departing the area northeast. Monroe.
And we're actually supposed to turn northwest.
Damn it. Damn it, Jim.
You like that movie. We're forgetting something very important though. We've done the communication, but there's something that precedes the communication.
I should have done my
Checklist,
checklist.
that's correct. It's only power, mixture,
Yep.
and lights.
Lights.
And by power and mixture, they also want you to check, of course, you're climbing at the correct airspeed.
Okay.
All those wonderful things. All right, so we'll climb to 3,000 because there's a tower in front of us. That's at 2,500. And now is also a good time to start thinking about how am I going to land at LZU?
LZU is, so I'm landing on 7.
That's right.
So,
More than likely, they're going to give you either a right downwind or a right base. I shouldn't have said that. I should have let you think about it.
right downwind. Oh yeah, yeah. So just intersected at 45 and boom.
Yep. But remember,
Bonanza 1090.
this thing is not this wide. It's
No,
this
understand,
big.
yeah.
So we could actually just go step over a little bit and go on the right base immediately.
Right.
Now think about what else you need.
Think about what else I need. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I need to get my ATIS.
That's right. Make this, actually, no, go ahead.
290, visual approach runway 7 in use, advise on initial contact, you have X-ray.
It's still X-ray.
Coordinate tower information, X-ray, time
It's about to
1145
change.
Zulu, wind 070 at 8, visibility 10, sky condition clear, temperature and dew point are missing, altimeter 30290, visual approach runway 7 in use, advise on initial contact, you have X-ray. Coordinate tower information, X-ray, time 1145 Zulu, wind 070 at 8, visibility 10, sky condition clear, temperature and dew point are missing, altimeter 30290, visual approach runway 7 in use,
Same altimeter.
initial contact, you have
Yep.
X-ray.
It's the same information.
Oh,
It's going to update in a bit,
Tower
though.
information, X-ray, time 1145
Go ahead and tune it back over. It's going to update us in a minute or two.
until 9.
Go ahead
gonna-
and fly heading 340. Also notice the big old tower right over there.
Yes, sir.
There we go. Yeah, go ahead and maintain 3,100.
Okay.
Because that thing is actually 2,549. Is the second tallest one. The tallest one is to the northeast rather than the southeast. So it's almost sandwiched by it. LZU. And collision avoidance, you gotta stay 500 above these things. 500.
500, that's right, 500 or what, 1,000, 2,000 feet away?
1,000 or, yes.
1,000 away, so I'm gonna, I know you said 340,
Just say 500,
but,
just
yeah.
say 500 above.
Okay.
Because remember, nobody knows the exact path.
Right. I was
And
listening
just so
to,
we can go a little bit faster back to the airport, remember the entire green arc is a cruise.
right,
I just put you at 22-23 because I don't want you to be fast in your tech ride.
right.
He's gonna probably make you go fast just because that's what he likes doing. But for most procedures, you can go in and be a bit slow. I just felt my phone vibrate.
11 nautical miles.
They probably updated.
145 Zulu, wind 070 at 8,
Yeah, they did.
visibility 10, sky condition clear, temperature and dew point are missing, altimeter 30290,
What?
visual approach runway 7 in use, advise on initial contact, you have X-ray.
Nope. I guess they're just going with X-ray.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and call 10 miles out. Gwinnett Tower, Skyhawk 53507, 10 miles out to the southeast with information X-ray. 53507.
Oh, we don't need.
3507, report entering midfield right downwind runway 7, altimeter 3030.
Midfield right down with runway 7.
Midfield, right,
Midfield right down for runway 7507. Midfield right, sorry, I pointed at this a little too early. And 3030. Alright, so now we have the airport in sight, right?
yeah.
Alright, very good. So
Oh,
now
right, okay.
so we can go ahead and descend. My Facebook has given me weird notifications about people I haven't talked to in years for some reason.
Oh, really?
Dang it! I just missed the perfect opportunity to do an emergency descent. We'll do an emergency descent. Alright, so there we go. That's about 600 feet, not an emergency descent. So what we do is we clean up the airplane,
Yeah.
plane configuration, bam. Yep, pitch down, pitch real far down. And remember, 200 above, so 2,300, where you slowly start pitching up and slowly start reintroducing power. You got it. Keep on adding power. Don't lose it. Don't lose it. Also keep pitching up. Go back to 22 to 23. There you go. So you notice how you have to continue no matter what?
Right, yeah.
Because remember, you're losing momentum all throughout this.
Got it.
And of course, reestablish 2,100. Ooh, it's a little bumpy down here. Why? Why?
We're 2.8 miles out. Gwinnett Tower, Skyhawk.
No, we already called, remember?
Oh, what did you say on 3 miles out?
He said to report right, midfield right downwind. He never mentioned anything about 3 miles.
Okay.
Yep.
Midfield, okay. Midfield downwind.
Don't lose 2,100. Bring the power at about 22 to 23. And also trim up if you have to. I'm not sure if you're pushing down or if the plane's just pushing down on its own.
Yeah. Okay.
Alright, go ahead and report.
Gwinnett Tower, Skyhawk 53507, midfield for runway 7.
507, you runway 7, clear to land.
Clear to land, 53507.
Don't forget to specify which runway to land on.
Okay.
Yep. Alright. Going to do your checklist as well.
Boom.
Ooh. 10-degree flaps on this. At most. And remember, since we're 10-degree flaps, we want to approach faster than normal.
Okay.
Because our stall speed is higher, right? Without it being dirty. Go ahead and turn. And make sure we're actually descending. What you want to aim for is about from 10 degree to 0 degree flat landings. 10 degree to no flat landings. You want to be at 70 on the final approach.
Okay.
Coming in hot and long is just something we have to deal with on no flap landings. But I don't know about you, I'd rather land a bit long than be tossed around the entire way down.
Right.
It's a good sight picture. Don't worry, we're gonna overshoot it, but that's okay. No, don't overturn, don't overturn. This is a very good sight picture right now. What you see right now is definitely something to continue staring at. Ingrain this in your mind. Keep the power right at about 15.
15?
Yep, 15. Bring out the power more. There you go, right there, right there. Now itch out the power slowly. Oh my. I know that was just a wind, don't worry.
Yeah.
All power out. Alright, now don't do it just yet, but slowly transition now. Nice and slow. Stop right here. Now slowly start flaring. Keep it coming. Oh, no more, no more. Now bring in more. Oh, stop. Wait, 1 second. Go. Don't worry, it's just a little too windy.
507, turn left Delta, taxi to park via Tango Monitor Ground.
Turn left Delta?
Yep.
Turn left Delta to taxi to Tango 53507.
This call is actually a very hard one as well. What he said was, turn left Delta, taxi Tango to park, and monitor ground point 8. So it's a very long one.
Yeah.
What I would have just said is Delta Tango to park, monitor ground. Have a good day. 507.
Oh, I'm sure you would have said that.
But that is a very hard call, that last one. So normally what I just tell you to say is just say taxi to park, monitor ground. That's it.
Okay.
He's just telling you get off Delta. I mean, you plan on getting off Delta anyways, correct?
Right.
So go ahead and just say taxi to park, monitor ground. Now, normally what we should have done is we should have stopped right after.
Right, but you told me that they get all jacked
Yep,
up
they
on
get
you.
all angry. But actually, they don't get they only get angry whenever you're still in the pattern.
Okay.
When you plan on leaving, I always stop after.
Okay, all right.
So whenever we're taxiing back to park, that's when we can actually do the correct procedure.
Okay, so
Because then
I'll
they
make
won't
sure
get
I do it from now on. When,
Yep.
Okay.
But yeah, I figured that you were thinking about the whole they get pissed off. So.
Gwinnett Tower, Imagine 105 is ready for departure.
There you go. Very good. Very, very good. I still don't believe it.
Air Harbor.
I still don't believe it.
Center, proceed to Air Harbor.
Air Harbor.
I refuse to believe it's happening. Arrow is here. I actually resigned myself to never seeing Arrow.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Have you flown it?
never. At least not that specific Arrow.
223 Hotel.
That specific Arrow I've never flown, so they're gonna have to check me out for insurance in it. But that'll just be one little flight.
Gwinnett Arrow, rig taxi.
At Gwinnett Arrow, ready to taxi northwestbound, runway 7, taxi Delta Zulu. Tell me your call sign, please.
1223 Hotel. Cleared taxi.
1, 2, 3, hotel.
Roger, 3 Hotel.
Wow. Everybody's here.
Right. Off down.
No! There you go. Take out that checklist for everything except for before landing, after landing, because you already know those. Even then, what I would do is I would pull out the after landing after you've done everything, then take it out, because remember, after landing you've already stopped the brakes and you're done, right?
Right.
So you have all the time in the world. Do your flow and then take out the after landing and read it. And read everything. It's like, I did that, I already did that, I did that, I did that.
Robes off. I'm gonna leave the beacon on.
Yep.
Yep. I mean, even though it doesn't say it. Avionics off.
There you go.
Nope. Nope.
Bam.